Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Accidental Beauty. If you guys are new, welcome. My name's Laura. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I curled my hair using absolutely no heat and no product. Now I can't guarantee that using no product will work on your hair. Everyone's hair is different. But if you guys want to see how I achieve this, then please keep on watching. I'm going to be trying out the Simplosophy Flex Foam Curler Rods. They're just, those like foam curler rods that you see. Basically a heatless way to curl your hair. This one is this set is in the 5/8 of an inch diameter. So I'm hoping that I can get like really nice ringlets that I can decide whether I want them super, super tight or whether I want them a bit looser, kind of more like beachy waves. We will see. I've never tried this specific method of curling my hair before, but I have tried other heatless curling methods like the hairband method, the sock method, things like that. So I've got really high hopes for these. Okie doke. So the first thing that I need to do is actually brush out my hair. All right, so I was just sleeping with it in a braid. So I'll just take that out. And it's still a little bit damp. It smells really good actually. My hair is a little frizzy looking. It's kind of dry feeling actually towards the ends. You know what? Okay, these, where was it? Where it says, this says it works great on wet and dry hair. My hair is slightly damp, mostly dry. I think I'm just gonna wet the ends just because they feel a little frizzy. Now, you know what? I'm gonna leave my hair as it is. So these ones in the back are longer, the ones in the front are shorter. I'm guessing the shorter ones are for the front of your hair. We're gonna blunder through this. I have watched 1 or 2 videos of people using these, but clearly not too many because I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna section my hair. We're gonna start from the back and move to the front, I think. Or is it easier to start from the front? It's probably easier to start from the front. So you know what? Never mind, we'll do that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with one of the shorter ones. Take a small section. I've only got 12 of these, so I don't really know how big to make the sections. I feel like this might be a bit too small. Okay, so I guess I'll just start from the bottom and roll my hair up. I guess this is a bit too much hair. We'll leave it at this. Then I think you just kind of like twist it. That looks ridiculous. And we'll hope for the best there. And now I'll do the same on this side. Taking maybe a slightly smaller section. Don't really know how to do this. You know what? I kind of feel like I should alternate between long and short rods. So I'm going to take this section that'll be sitting on top and use a longer rod because I want more body on those sections. I think you just kind of do that. I've seen some people like almost tie them, but I feel like this is probably fine. As long as they don't come apart, it should be okay. And I'm going to do the same thing for this area. It's not the most even because I comb more of my hair onto this side, but enough hair here for, I've got 4 rods. I think I can divide these sections into 2 each. So we'll have 4 more sections. We'll kind of divide and go a little higher. So this one will be a small one, and then the other one will be the longer one. Okay, this one feels like it's a taller one. Pretty much I'm kind of going like based off of, like, because I can't see, I just have to feel around for everything. So the hair that grows closer to like pretty much like from the nape of my neck, those ones I'll use shorter ones. The ones that feel like they're coming out of a higher point on my head, I'm going to use a longer one, just because I don't need a really long one for a smaller amount of hair, if that makes sense. And then the last section, and I think that's everything, last section, I'm going to use just the long one. So this is what I look like right now. It says absolutely nothing about how long I'm supposed to leave this in for. So, all right, so I guess I'll leave this in for a few hours and then I'll be back and show you guys the final result. Okay, these have been in my hair for about 5 hours. I've just had a hairband just kind of holding everything back. I guess I'll take that out. All right, so I guess let's start taking these out. I absolutely do not know what to expect. Okay, so that's all of them taken out. Wow, I look like freaking Shirley Temple, but it actually worked, so I'm really impressed. I'm just gonna kind of separate these curls, try and make them like look a little bit more, you know, a little bit less defined, I guess. I don't really know what to do because now my hair looks like this. But yeah, I'd say this was a success. Oh boy. Oh man, I'd love if my hair was like naturally like this. I think it looks really pretty. I think I'd definitely like brush it out a bit more maybe. See what happens when I brush it out. I don't know if that's really the look that I'm going for. I feel like I'm kind of starting to get into like 1940s-ish territory right now. Definitely not the look I'm going for, but basically, moral of the story, this does actually work. It works quite nicely. I think in the future I'd experiment with like trying to see if I can just do maybe the ends and see if that looks a little bit better. Because I feel like I went up a little high and now I'm kind of left with this wild curly mess. So I'm gonna try this again with wet hair and we're gonna see if this works just as well or better, worse. All right, so this is the final result. I absolutely love the way that these curls turn out. I kind of tousled them and made them a bit looser so they look a little bit more natural and a bit messier. And I love that. So I took these out around 5:30. It's now just after 9. I'm going to say these were in for about 4-ish hours, maybe something like that. They held their shape pretty nicely. Like, I mean, I wasn't doing too much like strenuous activity or anything, but like these ones down here are starting to kind of come out a bit, but overall they're holding up their shape really nicely, so I'm really impressed with that. I didn't put any product in my hair, like nothing whatsoever, so I'm really impressed with that actually. As far as ease of use, pretty easy to use and fairly comfortable to wear throughout the day. The only thing is I wouldn't sleep in these. I feel like they're probably really uncomfortable to sleep in, but Overall, really enjoyed it. I give it a 5 out of 5 because I love the way that these turned out. I did run my fingers through them and make them looser, but if you did want them to be like really, really tight Shirley Temple curls, you definitely could do that. So yeah, I love this. I definitely recommend this product. If you've used these ones or another brand of curling rods, love to hear your thoughts. Whether it worked for you or it didn't, feel free to comment below. Let me know what happened, and I'll see you guys in my next video.